I think I literally think that's the only way we're ever going to start a stream now, isn't it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Why are you echoing?
Why am I what?
No, okay. You were echoing, but I think it was my fault. Wow, I look so tired.
Oh, okay.
I need you when you can, to
Yeah.
edit the stream titles.
Oh, yeah.
We
sorry,
got this. That's
that
fine.
today.
And upload to YouTube when you can. Not that anyone's watching it.
Well, I meant to do it earlier. But
Mental. Oh, RRUK. Okay, mental health check-in. Health check in.
oh, you just putting out the message on Discord.
I'm about to, yeah. Yeah. Podcast and talk shows.
It's just chatting, actually.
Did I do that already? I don't remember.
Because it's not technically a podcast or a talk show.
Oh, right. Just chatting. You are correct.
There's the texting again. Just chatting.
Chatting. I shall share this, if it shall let me. Come and talk to me, please. I am alone.
No, you're not. I'm here.
Yes. Come and talk to us. Come and talk to us. You can join in on the call. The call.
I'm a song now.
Everything's a song to me. You can even.
Is that because all the world is a stage?
All the world is a stage, and men and women are merely players. They each have their entrances and exits. And in one man's life, he plays many roles. Shakespeare. I have it memorized.
I'm aware. My mum is a Shakespeare fanatic.
Oh, right!
Quite a lot, so.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
Woohoo! We learning all kinds of things up here on this stream. Okay.
What the hell? Again?
I'm just gonna be texting tonight, I guess. I haven't even played Red Dead.
Good. I was gonna say, let's get it all out of your system before Sunday. Don't want to look like
No, I was gonna say on Sunday I gotta be all serious and stuff.
Yeah, and that is exactly why you just said it. All
Come and visit us. If you wanna join the call, join in on the call. Oh man, I wish I had that number memorized from the IT crowd. Let us know.
8899889. I think that's as much as I can ever remember.
3.
Yeah, it's the 3.
That's the only one I remember. Let's see.
Yeah, because there's a thing in your brain, isn't there? That there's a certain amount of numbers that
8.
you can memorize with no issue.
8 is the basic.
It becomes a problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so beautiful. I love what you posted in the video chat. Video chat room. About how to support your streamer friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's very cool.
I've been seeing that doing the rounds the last few days on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't realize Brent was streaming. I would've... Man.
I did, but I didn't have a chance to watch because, well...
Oh, I feel bad.
2 reasons. Sorry, Brent. First of all, I don't want spoilers for Resident.
Now Lewis is...
Second of all...
Lewis is streaming too. I feel bad, but it's all Resident Evil.
I can't watch any streams because I just want to go in as blind as possible.
Yeah. So if you guys catch this, if you guys catch this, I did not know, Brent, that you were streaming. That's my bad. I just now saw that Lewis is streaming, but you're both streaming Resident Evil Village, which I really want to play, so I'm not watching because of that.
Is it still going on?
Is what still going on?
Is Lewis or Brett still streaming at the moment?
I don't know if they are.
Okay.
Why are they not? Oh god. We are following. We
Oh,
need to be following them if
yeah,
we're not. We
yeah,
are,
we're
aren't
following
we?
Brent. I can't remember whether we're following Lewis.
Oh, well, we need to. My
Well, yeah,
bad.
I'll make sure I do that. That's my bad.
Yeah, that is my bad.
Totally my bad.
God, I look so tired on video. I'm sorry to anyone that stops by. Nobody is, but
I caught a look, and yeah, I mean, you did look pretty knackered.
I am. I'm very tired, but for good reasons. God, that freaking video that stupid Mr. Meeseeks put in our Discord is terrible. I'm blinking. But yeah. What was I saying?
What was that? Sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying.
What was that about Mr. Meeseeks in the Discord?
Mr. Meeseeks put our hey everyone, Rapid Reviews is now live on Twitch TV, but the freeze frame it used is terrible. I was blinking.
Oh.
So I was mid-blink. But I was also going to say why I was tired. And it's because I've been building things and stuff and things.
Yeah, this is the moment where I can sleep for 10 minutes, so carry on.
You're such a butt. I have enjoyed building my stuff. I built a gym all by myself. I sent the pictures to my building friend who's been instructing me, and he was quite impressed.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed myself when you sent the pictures over.
Yeah. I'm moving it.
Yeah, because it was upstairs before. Now it's going to be downstairs, right?
Yep. It's got its own room, dedicated room. It was part of another room originally, but the ceiling was too low. I couldn't jump rope, and I couldn't work on my my lats, like on a pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Because I could touch the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. There was also one other fundamental flaw with it too.
What?
Really? It's too cold?
Oh, it's flipping freezing. I have to watch my language. Yeah, now it's in a room, and I put heater in that room.
Yeah.
And it's nice, and I love it, and it's amazing.
Excellent. That's all that matters. It's your house, you do with it as you will.
That's right, I will.
Good. As long as there's somewhere that I can sleep when I'm able to come over for the convention.
I'll put you in the gym. You can sleep in the gym. Technically, that's where Lynn was. I put Lynn there, but it wasn't a gym. It was an actual guest room.
Well, this time I have to sleep on a bench press, I guess.
So funny because I had one of my clients doing like a planning section last week, and I was walking her around, giving her a tour, and she's like, "How many bedrooms is this?" And I was like, I think it's 10? I don't remember.
I haven't counted.
I forgot. And so when we sat there and counted it, it's 10. So,
jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There'll definitely be plenty of room then.
Yeah. I think you'll have plenty. And then hopefully by then I'll have my media room finished as well. So.
Oh gosh, media room. Do I dare ask?
It's gonna be a cinema room, but I think I'm gonna have a separate like a Xbox and PlayStation 5 in there and hook it up to the HD projector and see how that goes.
Nice.
Because I have nothing else to do with my life.
Well, you should definitely finish your cinema room for sure.
Yeah, no, that's like my biggest project that I want to complete. I'm putting a bar in there and a mini bar and everything and a popcorn machine. So.
Is there literally going to be a bar in every single room of your house eventually?
Only one upstairs and one downstairs.
But what about the gym?
No, I can't. I mean, I have a refrigerator in there, like a small one for water. But it's not a good idea to drink and work out. Even I will say that.
Well, there are plenty of bowls in there anyway. That's sort of what I meant. It was a bad joke.
That was a terrible joke. There's no one in chat to hear it, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, I'm deleting the VOD afterwards just so I can get rid of that.
Oh gosh, I wish you could see the video. My hands are covered in all kinds of stuff. These are the hands of a working woman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No one here?
No, still no one.
Okay. 5 minutes and then I'm calling it.
Alright. I asked them to come visit me. So, yeah, there's just no one around. They're all out partying. Because I'm a laywad.
Pubs are open, I guess.
Yeah. It's going to be time for me to start going back.
It might be soon.
I contacted...
I was going to say, once pubs go back...
Oh, looky there! I'm a liar. We have a guest. I see, sir. We have a guest. It would be one classy Jin, otherwise known as Kieran.
Hey, Kieran.
And he is not called No One. I say he posted No One. You say so.
No one. Sorry, Mr. No One.
Yeehaw and happy Friday to you as well. You're gonna get me back in my text and talking.
Oh my God, you've started it again.
I can't help it. I'm telling you. I think you know what it is? It's because I'm tired.
Jesus Christ.
It's because I'm tired.
Well, yeah, exactly. And
so the accent,
you know.
Yeah, the accent's coming back.
You said, because how you said tired was like tired.
Oh, did I? Oh my gosh. Well,
yeah.
How's
without even knowing it, you just slip.
No, yeah, you can tell I'm either drunk or tired because I start being Texan. But I am both. I never stop being drunk and Texan. No, I'm kidding. I'm not drinking.
Fair,
I am not drinking this week.
You're one or the other.
Yes. Decided to try.
Or drinking.
Yes. But I've decided to try 1 5-day streak without any wine. But let us know how you're doing out there, chat, even though it's one person. Doesn't matter. That's right. It makes a huge difference. But I built things. Anyway, yeah, Pete, you can't see, can you?
No, I can't. I'm blind.
My hands are literally disgusting. It's.
Well, I've seen it before after you've done like a day of work.
Oh, this is even worse. Did I show you when I was changing out my printers and I was covered in magenta ink?
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like a horror movie. It's like someone
so cool. So cool. No, this is tile adhesive and floor adhesive. So I literally have sticky hands. Sticky fingers. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, and also makeup, so there's glitter too. But. Okay. Alright. So Kieran says, I'm good, just vibing. Hell yeah. More importantly, how are you guys doing? Pete, how are you doing on this lovely Friday? Almost said, I don't know what I was going to say, but not Friday. Friday. Afternoon. No, evening. What's it like over there?
Sunny.
Lucky.
It is cooling down at the moment. I mean, authority of being out and about on the road. So that's all I have to explain, that my internet sucks, so I can't be at home.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was having kind of similar problems that Kylie was having a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, because we had the same provider.
I've got an engineer booked out. I've got an engineer booked out for tomorrow morning, so I'm hoping it will be decent enough for Sunday, because I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Well, I was going to say, Sunday's an important grown-up interview day.
Yes. In the immortal words of Baby Driver, it's going to be a big boy day.
It is. Oh, man.
Well, it's actually, the actual quote is, baby, the time is now. It's time to make a big boy decision. Do we do this or not?
Oh, my gosh.
Kevin Spacey for having quotable fucking lines in that movie. You bastard.
Being a good actor and a terrible person.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Does he? Okay, so is our guest? Is he going to be on video? Did you talk to him about that?
I can't remember. I'm sure I did. I'm pretty sure he'd be alright with it.
Right, because
I remember. We'll talk to him over the weekend about it. Don't worry.
I'll be all nice and profesh. I've been working on questions for him.
Good.
Yeah, and I'm not
any questions that you have, like, I'm basically just gonna try and
just feed off of those.
Try and find points where I'm just not just feed off of those. I'm gonna pick up on the points that he raises and try and raise some other points based on what he says and see if we can elaborate further on some themes that he was running through the book.
Yeah, I need to finish that. I will in the bath.
I'm getting there.
I like to read in the bathtub.
I mean, it doesn't really help, to be honest. Like, I would prefer to have a physical copy of it. You know, best case scenario would have been an audio version, but reading on a PDF on my phone is not great. But I'll deal with it for this case.
Chat says, even though it's just but it makes me feel professional to say chat. Looking forward to this week's pod. Sounds like you've nailed down a good guest for the show. We have. It's a real,
really excited.
Yeah, every so often we get actual, God, that doesn't sound, you know what I mean? Like, people who are in the industry? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of going.
God, we've had some banner ones. Gareth.
I mean, going down the
Sophie.
Going down the line of going down the line of the guests, I would say Daryl for one.
Yeah. Gareth's the biggest.
He's done Wired.
Yeah, he's the biggest guest. He was amazing.
I would say, I think Sophia as well.
Mm-hmm.
With RT.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, I mean, this one's obviously a writer and, an ex-journalist for a few big outlets as well.
And we're the one that broke James Fraser to the world.
Oh, yes, we did. we were at the ground level.
That's right, we were. Too funny.
I still can't believe I had to interview him on the phone.
Yeah, because I sure as heck wasn't talking to him on the phone. I don't do the phone.
I'm sure James would be absolutely fine with me saying this, but I was a bit reticent about giving my phone number to a complete stranger.
Oh, yeah. No.
Reasons, obviously, but
yeah, absolutely.
It
Turned out he was a teacher at one of your schools. That's what's hilarious.
Well, yeah. Well, it was at my college.
Oh, no. Okay. Pete.
Yeah, he remembered the whole area.
Pete, I'm gonna try and make you louder somehow.
Okay.
Watch. I think I've got this figured out. Okay. Talk, Pete, and let's find out.
Let's find out.
Oh, wait. Did I put... I might not have had my own microphone on. Okay. Or maybe I did.
I don't know.
Magical.
Okay. No idea.
So, Pete, you should be louder now, and
let's hope so.
Echoing. If I'm echoing, let me know.
Well, I can't hear an echo on my side, so I mean,
but are you
usually I would.
The Twitch stream?
I'm not.
You're not.
Okay, all right. I would if I could, but because I'm on a call, it won't route the sound through. Obviously.
Well, I did turn myself down, to be fair. Okay.
That would help.
Turn myself up.
Oh, Well, are we good now, or?
Let's see. Well, we'll keep talking, and chat will let us know.
Well, Kieran.
Oh gosh. Uh,
Kieran, what are you up to Friday night apart from just lounging?
Okay.
I'm surprised you're not out pubbing.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was gonna talk about.
What pubs?
Yes. I contacted all my friends, like I said before, and they're all either happily settled down, pregnant, or had a baby, so none of them want to go out drinking. Just fine. So then I contacted my gym to get back in there. And because I just need, like, I don't like people, but I need interaction, like, for half an hour a week or something, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm getting a pimple.
Oh, God.
Yes, I can't help it. I get them on my... I still get them. I'm going to get them to the day I die.
So do I. It's annoying, but I get
annoying. Them. Kieran says, wish I could say more, to be honest. I've been studying for an exam today and also digging through Game Pass for a thing. Wait, for a particular thing? Or just in general, you
just for something, looking. I guess.
Like when you go to the refrigerator and you stand there.
Oh, I hate that.
I usually just grab a slice of cheese and walk away.
Yeah, I don't have those pre-cut slices of cheese, so I have to cut shit. So.
Oh yes, was at the gym this morning. Yeah, missed the Holy House of Gains. Yeah, I was talking to my trainer and I was like, I'm ready to come back and worship at the House of Iron. And they were like, we can't wait to have you back. It's like, I know it must be boring without me around. And they're like, well, you do liven up the place.
What? Are we talking about the same person?
Well, the gym. I remember that my trainer.
What, you livening up the place?
Yes. Look, I go in for an hour, I do my thing, and I leave. And
yeah.
And it always makes people laugh, so.
Yeah. That sounds like my dad, except it's not once a week.
Swole is the goal, size is the prize. Oh gosh, I will not lie. I cannot wait to get my arms back to where they need to be. My trainer is like, Kai, have you been doing any of your your warm ups and stuff? I was like, no, I stopped doing cardio, and I only walk, and I do the stairs, and I do my home machines. She's like, have you worked on like any?
You've done nothing.
On your muscle
You should just admit, I've literally done nothing.
And I was like, I got new bumper weights, and I lift them sometimes. She's like, you gotta get your ass back in here. It's because, here's what I've decided. See, if I don't have a place to go to, even though I've got like a full gym in my house, if I don't have a place to go to, my workaholicism takes over. And I just work, and then it's like, oh, I should go to sleep at some point.
Yeah.
But if I plan out and say 3 times a week, I'm going here for an hour and a half, then I'm better that way. It's weird.
It gives you a goal, basically, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something to work towards, like a natural stopping point.
Chet says it's so hard to find the motivation to work out at home. Not gonna lie, yeah.
You can go and do your own thing.
Yeah. Because, well, the thing is, like I'm not the type of person, like, I won't cheat myself. Like, I've had friends before, they'll tell me, like, I know we were supposed to do 50 reps, but I only did, 45. And to me, I'm like, okay, why are you proud of that? So, like, I won't cheat myself, but I'll be creative and try to get out of doing cardio.
Of course you will.
I hate cardio so much. I hate it so much. Just let me lift the heavy things.
I know plenty of people who hate cardio, but I guess you need to do it, really.
Well, and this might be boring, and so both of y'all just stop me if this is too boring. But, like, when you're
Stop.
Oh my gosh, you cannot see me flipping you off right now.
I'm not surprised.
No, when you're training to be a fighter, there's two types of fighters. There is the quick and fast, which is usually a smaller frame, and then there's the big and unstoppable, which is me. I'm powerhouse. But
Yeah.
if you're a powerhouse, you have to work on your cardio, and you've got to be able to last 3 rounds of 3 minutes. And if you can't do that, you might can take a punch and you might can throw a punch, but you're not going to last. So you could be the strongest fighter, but if you don't have that cardio base, and then you start doing dumb, stupid stuff because your brain is just tired, or be like me and then just run, go vomit after after your fight's over. It's so weird because, like, back in Texas, like,
brilliant.
Leaving during practice to vomit or anything is normal. And then I get here.
Oh, really?
Do what?
Oh, I didn't know that was normal.
Yeah, and you're kind of... People will make fun of you if you don't come back. They won't. They just will. And then, so here, I got over here, started in roller derby before I started back in kickboxing and stuff. And we were doing this killer workout at roller derby, and I just like stepped out and just vomited everywhere and then came back. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cool for coming back. Oh my gosh." And then I was just like,
"What?"
Yeah, I was like, "What?" And they're like, "I would have went home. I would have been like, I'm done for." And I was like, "No. That's not how I was taught." You vomit and come back.
Keep going.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
The show must go on.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that was probably the most boring story I've ever told. And the grossest.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just anything with vomit is just like not for me.
Well,
I can't deal with it.
It's gross, but when you...
Me and plenty of others, obviously.
I was gonna say, when you train as a fighter, you see like so much stuff, and I got to train with dudes, so I've seen, legs out of joint. I've seen countless nosebleeds, and I've seen where someone's like bit their tongue because they hit their chin on someone's head. And it's gross. Like, there's no doubt about it. It's gross and it's icky, but I don't know. It's just part of the process, really.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many things that I can't deal with. I mean, blood is fine. I'm fine with blood. Like, limbs getting broken, like, sometimes they could be a bit horrific. But,
it's
that... It's sick. I just can't deal with sick.
Yeah. Seeing a leg in the shape of an S is enough to make you go, oh dear. I got woozy with that one. It's like, that leg's not supposed to be in that direction. Man, I miss it though, but no, that life is behind me now. They're not big on female fighters here in lovely Northern Ireland. So.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Very traditional.
Very traditional. And then, whereas, I mean, Texas is traditional as well, but I had like so many awesome trainers step up and would fight me, which was amazing. But here, dudes won't fight chicks at all.
No.
Yeah, it's just not happening. So, it's whatever. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's very boring.
It's not because of a gender thing.
Oh gosh, no. Yeah, like I was training an 18-year-old guy fresh out of like high school, and he was cool and he was great, and he took direction wonderful, and I was like, okay, this guy's got potential. This is awesome. So I stand there. I'm like, okay, what I need you to do so I can teach you how to block. I need you to throw a punch at me. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I was like, what? I'm your instructor.
You need to learn something.
He's like, I was taught never to hit a lady. I'm like, I'm in freaking 4
Don't
guarantee.
say no to Sensei.
It's like, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. And I was just like, I guarantee you're not gonna hurt me. No, I can't do it. I was like, well, fine. So I got my other guy to teach him.
Brilliant.
It's like, But that's boring. So.
Oh, what does chat/Kieran?
Nothing. So I think we should talk about video games.
Let's talk about video games.
Not
Have you been
my
playing
boring
anything
fight
recently?
history. I've been playing Rogue.
You actually don't get much of a chance to even go like, what we've been playing like, on the show.
Oh, there's Lynn. Lynn's joined the chat. Yay.
Welcome.
What? Are you for real? What? Wait, Kieran, wait.
What? What's going on? Come on.
You better not be pulling my leg. Kieran is a black belt in Taekwondo.
Nice. Fight.
You can't be kidding me on that. We're getting into
Fight.
my areas of expertise. But anyway,
Fight.
oh my gosh.
I just want to see you two fight now.
No. Oh my gosh, that would be very cool. Oh, no way! I've still got my belts as well. Yeah, you hang on to them. That's just, I don't know. I'm very proud of mine, and yeah. Oh my gosh.
Rapid
I can't
reviews
believe
fight.
that.
Come on, look. If Logan and Jake Paul can do it, you two can do it.
Oh
for sure.
my gosh! If someone would just please punch, I just spit everywhere, but punch out. Well, either one. I was gonna say Logan, but no, either one's good.
Both of
Can't
them,
stand
just
either.
both of them.
Yeah.
You see that thing he did to Floyd Mayweather?
No,
I'm
because I can't stand.
Well,
Look at me, I'm getting speechless because
I couldn't help but see it. It was on friggin' Sky Sports News. Jesus
it's
Christ.
just.
He just nicked his hat and it was like really petulant and childish. He's like, got a hat and run away. It's like, what
God,
the
I
hell?
hate all that. I hate all that.
Floyd got
Oh,
so mad about it as well, but it's all part of the
Kieran's got
the
a
show,
dodgy
innit?
knee.
Oh
So,
no.
doesn't know how safe
No fight.
sparring it. No, you have to be very careful. I had a knee injury about 2 years ago. I still don't know how I got it, because I have not been kicking anything. Not really. Not like not like I used to. I was in.
Yeah.
That was CrossFit years. I was doing I was trying to get good enough to be in the strong woman contest before they canceled it. So I don't know what I was doing, but I hurt my knee, and then I refused to let it heal, and then my trainer was like, "You're gonna regret that." And what should have taken about 6 weeks took about 18 months. And I regret it very much. Not listening to him, but I'll never tell him that. Hey, look, Nana's there. Pete, are you still there?
I am, yeah.
So, Lynn is here, Kieran's here, and Nana's here. Yay!
Hey, hello everyone.
Yeah. Kieran says, I always think back to when I had to do the really high kicks and the hard landings, and it gives me the fear now. You're not kidding about that. Once the fear sets in, it takes forever. Forever.
Yeah.
Mine's actually
It was a very, very, very... It was a very, very long time ago, but I did do karate. I got to...
Oh, right.
I think it was green belt. It wasn't very far.
That's not terrible. That's not terrible.
No, it could be worse.
Yeah.
I just lost interest. I just wanted to play football more, to be honest.
Well, see, now that's the whole key. If you're not interested in doing it, don't continue on. Because
No.
it takes, the higher ranks you get, the more dedication it takes. Because you have to memorize patterns and all kinds of stuff.
Of course. I mean, there was a guy that was in my class who lived around my area, and we used to go with him. And he was, black belt by the time we got there anyway, and he was going for his dad, so...
Oh,
he was pretty dedicated.
Oh my gosh. So Nana says, Pete, are you in the woods again? Yes, Pete is in the woods again. That's why he is not pictured on the video, and it's my giant face.
I did also explain that my internet has been really screwy recently,
Yeah.
so...
And then Nana asks, how is your gym project going, Kylie? Can you see my hands? It's going great. I have added the trim to an area that I'm putting a little, well, look, I'm putting a mirror in. I don't care. Call it an Instagram mirror if you want, but I'm working on my arm progress. I'm going to take some selfies of my arms. So I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, it's this thing in the gym I go to. They always make fun of me because there's no mirrors in that gym. They're very like, we don't have mirrors for a reason. Blah blah blah. But they have one mirror upstairs in the like changing area, and I made that my Instagram mirror. And so they were like, "Oh my gosh, yep, it's not a true workout unless Kylie posts about it." And I'm like, "That's right."
I'm just one of those people.
Yep. Lynn, if you're still out there, I'm heading back to... Oh, yeah! Lynn says she loves that mirror. I love that mirror. Yes, I do. And I'm heading back there pretty soon. 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be back.
So, yeah, there'll be plenty of gym selfies.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I love it. I just love the gym life. I'm just never... That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a dork, and I like lifting heavy things over my head. So. Oh, yeah. Also, then Pete has been laughing because for whatever reason, I think because I'm tired, I have been like pure Texan. Yeah, I forgot that Lynn likes to drop those truth bombs. I think he misses me, Lynn, and me arguing with him. I do frequently argue with
Jim dude.
Yeah, him and his fiance. She's wonderful and kind and sweet, and she's like, "Oh, Kylie, I can't wait to have you back. It's gonna be wonderful." He's gonna be like, "Oh, fucking." She's so stubborn. Yeah, well.
Deal with it. Ain't that what everyone else has to deal with?
That's right. Exactly. Like, I don't promise an easy life, but I do promise a fun one.
Fun.
Yeah.
Emphasis on fun.
I love fun. But how are you guys doing in chat? Let us know how you're doing on your Friday evening. It's Friday.
Friday afternoon for Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn, are you at work or are you just chilling? And yes, it is a love-hate relationship. I love to hate him, and he hates to love me, so...
Well, at least it's mutual.
Oh, it is. God, we wind each other up. Like, he gets actually mad.
I am not surprised.
Woohoo! Nana's had a awesome week. Tell us about it, Nana. And Lynn is just chilling, much like Kieran is just vibing. So, my people.
Nice. Oh, you want a day off today then, Lynn?
Yeah, Lynn, it's your day off, and Nana, why is it awesome week?
Well, let's hope it's uni work, because we need the next generation of devs.
Pete, you're providing ASMR for the chat.
What? How am I?
Kieran says, the sounds of nature coming through Pete's mic are really immersing me in his walking experience.
Oh, nice. You can hear birds. You can hear trains.
And the crash of leaves beneath your feet.
Well, at the moment it's not leaves. It's currently a gravel pathway.
Right. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to be outside.
I'm outside like 6 times a week after work, like most days, you know.
Yeah, but
can't help but be outside.
It's still cold and raining here. It was hailing yesterday.
It was. Look, I was going to my friend's house the other day, and I was literally standing down by the bus stop, and it started snowing. It was like thick snow on my jacket. It was crazy. It was only for like 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness. So Nana has been productive this week, which is always good to hear, and got some cool game announcements this week as well. Now,
oh yes,
Nana, I would consider Resident Evil Village to be a cool game announcement, but I don't think that you do. So, what would your cool game announcements be? And
I know one of them, and I want to talk about one of them. So I'm going to bring it up now. Was the new Judgment, which is the one that's set in there, was made by the people who made Yakuza.
right, fun.
Yeah, I haven't played the first Judgment yet, so I'm not really excited about the second one, but I'm glad it's got a sequel.
Yeah, well, I'm always glad for like fandoms if they
Yeah,
get content.
yeah.
Uh,
The thing is, I want to play Judgment. I want to play as much Yakuza as I can before that, and
yeah,
I'm currently stuck in 7. I can't start any other game at the moment. So,
I have so many going.
yeah, my backlog is huge considering they added all the Yakuza games on there. And,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Kiwami One's been on my PS4 like backlog for years, and I just never got around to playing it.
Well, um, oh, cool. Dan says he bought Yakuza 0 and a bunch of other stuff in the Golden Week sale. So, that's
Excellent.
Cool.
I have heard Yakuza 0 is excellent, so I'll be getting to that soon. I'm actually going to play them in order, so I'm guessing I've started with 0.
Oh, that's right. Oh, see, that's when it gets difficult. Uh, but in other news, Lynn, in typical Lynn fashion, because this is how she's been our whole life, she went plant hunting with our mutual friend Emily and walked into a cactus.
Of course.
Leave that to Lynn. Oh gosh. At least did it say excuse me, Lynn? Or did you? No, I can picture now. Lynn went, oh, excuse me, sorry, to the cactus. I 100% believe that. You have to let me know if it's true. So.
The cactus being a right prick.
Oh, very good. Oh gosh.
Sorry, that was so bad.
No, because
Delete the stream immediately now.
Oh my gosh, you know you're putting me right on that path that I'm trying to avoid. But
Another train, sweet.
Lynn says, "Yep, yes, you got it," in all caps. I know it. I know Lynn too well. But I've been playing Roki.
Yes, talk about your stream the other day because I haven't watched it yet. I was out at the time, I'm afraid.
That's all right. There's nothing to talk about. Nana was there, I believe. It's just a puzzle game, and it's cool, but it's
great.
I need to shoot them things. I need a less cute game.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so maybe your next game should be a shooter then.
Or at least I should set some time aside for myself and play some shooters.
Yeah, you need to play Ancient Gods.
I do.
Haven't played that yet.
Did
that come in your review copy, by the way?
No, it did not. But.
Oh, okay, so you got to buy it.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm happy to do that.
Well, yeah, you got the game for free, I guess. # free game.
So, Nana said, and I missed this. Nana says there was a Final Fantasy VII remake trailer, and
yeah, there was, and
Scarlet Nexus opening.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake integrate trailer was focusing on Yuffie, obviously.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like Yuffie, so this is a big problem for me.
I know. She's an annoying character, always has been.
The thing is, I'm excited to play it, but I haven't got a PS5, and quite a lot of people haven't got a PS5, so it's going to be you can't play it at the moment unless you have a PS5, which is.
I will not be getting a PS5 in 4 or 5 ever because they just don't come to Ireland, or they get bought out by like people with connections. Oh, very cool, Nana. He got noticed by a cool Japanese artist, which I know was flipping awesome.
Hey,
for you.
Excellent.
That's
I was at that
cool.
retweet I saw on Twitter. Like, was it your Cammy one?
Oh, that would be very cool. My Twitter is crap. It is pure crap. Because I'm involved in so many communities, I miss everything from like the people I'm actually. Ah, he says yes, it was Pete. Yes, it was.
Hey, see, I did notice.
But
That was a good. That was good. Well, of course I noticed. It was Street Fighter.
why is my okay? Apparently, I'm watching on my iPad. I'm watching an old stream, not
Excellent.
great.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, did y'all see the giant bomb got like everybody quit and got a whole
I didn't
new
like. I couldn't work out what was even
Alex
going on with
Navarro
that.
quit. Which
Yeah,
is
like, I
like,
saw loads of people talking about it, but I just couldn't.
whoa.
Like, nobody was actually saying what the hell even happened.
No. I'm very curious about that because like Alex Navarro, like that means something, and then they all left with him. Something happened. So
Yeah.
I'll be interested to know that. But
Yeah, I would be.
oh, that reminds me, Pete. Did you see where I tagged you? There's
You
been
tagged me in a lot of things.
It's true. But there's been some new information on Chris Avallone.
Oh, really?
We should get in touch with the guy that produced the video about it.
Okay.
It's looking now, reserving judgment till I have all facts, but it is looking like that they were wrong. Accusations.
What do you mean they were? What, the accusations were wrong?
Yep.
Oh, right.
Which
Oh dear.
I hate to say that I'll be happy about. It's very weird to say the right words.
Look, I'm gonna say, it might be a controversial point to say, but if he didn't do this, and this obviously is true, then yes,
right.
I will be happy about it because an innocent person has got away from cancel
yeah.
culture.
That's one way to look at it. Kind of looks like I have
But
tattoos.
if he's obviously guilty, and this is another piece to try and get him away from obviously the bad things he's done, then I don't condone that. It's a double-edged sword, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know if we'll ever truly know whether he's guilty or innocent of his crimes, his supposed crimes.
I definitely want to talk to the dude and see if we can get him on the show. But
well, yeah, send me everything over and I'll get in touch.
Right. Nana says is sorry, I am so sorry. He is glad that Final Fantasy Remake is not on other stuff yet because it would be between Scarlet Nexus and the new season of Dragon Maid.
I have seen him talking about Dragon Maid. I have no idea what it is. I'm afraid to even look it up.
It's got some great cosplay. I've met a lot of cosplayers from that series.
I'm afraid to look it up.
Um,
Look, I've been to a maid cafe. I'm not going to lie. I know what it's like, so I'm afraid to look it up.
Oh, gosh. Nana, if you caught it, I don't know if you caught it or not. A lot of people don't catch my stuff. But I talked about an artist today on Twitter, and I would like to have your opinion on that. He's a controversial artist, has been for like a long time now, because he doesn't draw realistic proportions, but he never has. Lynn, that was my exact first thought. Cool. Lynn put aloud the thought that I had, which is, are there any Butler cafes around? Like, I have thought of this. Okay, I'm about to just be like me for a second, unguarded. So I've thought about this. Like, dudes have, okay, in America, dudes have like Hooters, and they have these things that are called restaurants, which is just chicks with big chests are the waitresses. They can't touch them. They can't, interact with them. It's all very professional and blah blah. I was like, what would like a female equivalent be? And I couldn't think of anything. Like,
I can't.
Dudes that take out the trash. Wash our cars. tend to be a little bit more action oriented as opposed to physical
I guess.
type things.
Well, the only thing I can think of is there was a service that was actually happening in a county of
Right.
naked men coming to do the cleaning for women.
No, thank you.
There you go.
Strange
Guess that's
men
the only
that
equivalent
I
I
don't
can think
know.
of.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Now, granted, I know I am not representative of the female population, and Lynn will tell you that, as she and I have spoken on such matters. But having strange naked men in my house would be weird. That I don't know. That would be very weird. I think I would just giggle for like 10 minutes until they left. That would not be good for anyone.
Nope, definitely not. Probably make them feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. See, as Lynn says, nah, no nakedness, just eye candy. You know, so I don't know. I'm not against.
Well, I guess they have an apron on. It's not completely new, I guess.
Well, I'm not against things like maid cafes or anything like that. I think if you can make money with your choice of work.
Yeah, I respect the hustle.
Exactly. So, but I don't know. I always think about and would I go somewhere? And I don't think I would. I don't know. This is a weird subject.
Yeah. Let's move
exactly, Lynn. Definitely, he'd have a complex from all the laughing. Oh my gosh, Lynn, can you imagine if you and I ever went to a strip club?
What?
If Lynn and I ever went to like a male strip club.
Oh my god. I think he's lost 5 minutes and then run out laughing.
I would turn bright red. I would have to have like one of those like 1800s fans to like cover my giggles. I am too. Oh, why do I act like this? Oh, it would be fun, Lynn. They don't have them here in Northern Ireland because the men of Northern Ireland are not a particularly attractive bunch.
Well, they're all drinking, swilling beer, I guess.
They're a different type of folk here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. No, I need to head over to England, Scotland, Italy.
Scotland. Why Scotland? I think our resident Scotsman would be pissed about that.
And Italy. I kind of want to see
Why
Germany.
Italy?
No, we never need to talk about Rob Liefeld ever, Nana. He's the worst.
Sorry, who?
Lynn, you know me so well. Nana said over on Kylie's Twitter, I heard about what was going on, but it's like the dude is just trying to be a Puritan, in my opinion. Well, J. Scott Campbell isn't, but he's being like super defensive of his irregular proportions. And then also Rob Liefeld. Now, see, here's the thing. Rob Liefeld, or Liefeld, or however you say his name, Liefeld, I don't know. He created Deadpool. So, how can the worst artist that has ever lived in comics book kingdom have created one of the best characters?
That wasn't how I was going to finish.
Do what?
I actually thought you were going to say he was just the worst character, but, you know.
Okay, on what planet would I say that Deadpool is the worst character?
Deadpool is the worst character.
No, in Pete's planet. Not on Kylie planet.
Yeah. I mean, we will never agree on it, so we'll just move on.
That's true.
For some reason, there aren't many things we disagree on, but Deadpool is the hotly contested one.
Yeah. Right, as Nana says, art doesn't need to be realistic for it to sell. I absolutely agree, especially when we're talking about comic books. I remember when I very, very first got into comic books, which was actually from my older brother. He's like 10 years older than me, and so I stumbled across his stash, which was Excalibur, which is like an old, very old Marvel comic series of British X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't know why he had Excalibur, but anyway, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I've never read anything like this. Blah blah. And then I remember showing my mom, like, just some of the illustrations, and going like, oh my gosh, I want to look like this when I grow up. And she was like, no, that is disgusting. Why have you got something like this? This is just gross. Comic books are disgusting. And I'm like, but I like it. Why? Why am I? So she absolutely hated me buying and collecting comic books, and then also hated that was my art style. She absolutely hated it. And
Brilliant.
It's weird to me to think like that. I mean, especially nowadays when art is so much more embraced in the Twitter sphere and other stuff like that. So
Yeah.
But Lynn, did you see my arms and my hands?
Yeah,
I'm very proud of these. I built my gym up today. I gotta send you pictures. But, yeah, see, I haven't even sent Lynn pictures, Pete. I sent you pictures.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But
Send Lynn pictures.
I
Your
am
oldest
being
friend.
boring
Come on,
again.
do it.
I'm being boring again. Pete, you tell us what game you're most looking forward to in the coming weeks.
In the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't even know what's coming out in the coming week.
Why? What's wrong with you? All right. Well, how about?
Well, look, I guess the next big one for Nintendo would be my biggest one would be Mario Golf,
Yes.
which is coming out in June, which is next month.
Oh my gosh! It's already June. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's coming out at the end of June.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like last year ticked by so slow, at least for me, because Northern Ireland was in complete lockdown. So it just freaking, except for when Lynn visited, that went by pretty fast. But
Always does.
Yeah. But it just ticked by, and I hated it, and it was miserable. This year, since like we came out of lockdown like 2 or 3 weeks ago, oh my gosh, it's May. It's already May.
Yeah, it's May. And I know that as well.
Holy crap. Alright, can we just chill on the time for a bit? Let me catch up.
I know, it's crazy, right?
I
thought, for me, like last year went really quickly as well.
Oof, not for me. I think it's because I didn't have any clients, really. I had a few here and there, but nothing big. But,
yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I usually... Go on. I was just going to say, I usually find if I've got something to look forward to, it slows time down, like if I've got a holiday or something. But last year, because there was nothing to look forward to, it was like, just rush by, I guess.
Right. That's one way to think about it. Kieran says, new Destiny 2 season is starting on Tuesday, so I'm buzzing for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's very cool. In terms of games, I honestly haven't bought one in ages, but Biomutant has my curiosity. Mine as well.
Yeah, Biomutant does look interesting as well.
It does. Yeah, I would say that's on my radar for sure.
Yeah, is it coming to Game Pass?
I don't know that it is, but I would not be surprised.
Well, let's hope it does. I'm sure Kieran will tell us because
yep.
You know he's one of our regular Game Pass notifiers.
Yes. Also, Kieran put out a review today.
Yeah.
I think it was today. So I'm
advertising.
I think
you did. Yeah.
Ashwalkers, which I actually really want to play, and I might actually play that after Roki.
Cool.
Which I'll
you can read Kieran's review then.
On Tuesday. Yep. Live and free the Games Pass, so I do. Yeah, Ashwalkers. Okay, that's what I thought. It looks really cool. It's just, I don't know. It's just really right up my alley, as they say. Um,
Yeah.
I'm also about to start a new. Well, I'm not starting. I'm gonna start listening to a new D&D podcast. I always listen
Cheers.
to. Well, I usually listen to the Adventure Zone, but I haven't
Oh, yeah.
cared about them in like the last 2 or 3 years. But they're starting up a
Yeah.
whole new one, so I'm
Okay.
hoping, fingers crossed, it's gonna be good.
Fair enough.
The only reason I say that is because it's post-apocalyptic. I said it. I said the
Oh,
word.
very nice.
All right. Playthrough took me about 2 hours, so I can play it in short bites too. I also like the idea of, which I believe Kieran had mentioned before, of interacting with chat, but
Yeah.
on making decisions and such. Because
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Roki is a good game, and it's beautiful, and the narrative is wonderful, but it is a puzzler. You know, point and click
Yeah.
puzzler.
It's one of those games that's just not. It's not the best for audience interaction.
Right. And I think people get tired of me and my 5 same voices.
Fair enough.
uh,
I mean, they would probably get bored of me playing Smash or Street Fighter, so I've got to find some diverse games. The chat tell me what games do you want to see me
yeah.
play as well.
Most story events give you 4 options to choose from. Yeah. So I think it would be cool to have chat get a say in how the story goes. I have to agree with you on that. In fact, you should probably have a look at it, because I don't want to swipe it from you if it would
What's
be
that?
something Ashwalkers.
I'll have a look.
Yep. Do that.
I need to get all my stuff sorted out first anyway, so.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, we'll run over that on Sunday.
Yeah.
Run over that on Sunday so I can at least try. I might try and do something possibly on Sunday evening.
Definitely see how that goes. I'm sitting here thinking live on air, which is why I went quiet, and I do apologize.
Yeah.
I hope Sunday goes well. Yeah, tune in Sunday. If you're just joining us, because we have a grown up interview.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah, an
time.
actual grown up interview that we're doing.
I won't get to say the F word or make sexy jokes.
They might.
Hey, if they do, then I'm totally on board.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it roll. I don't care. I'm going to try and be as professional as possible.
I think we should approach it as professional, if I'm being dead honest.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be as professional as I can until a point it changes.
Well, of course I would, Nana.
Of course you would what?
Nana says, I mean, you would try to anyway. Well, it's my natural way is to just be a freaking wind-up merchant. Troll. And, but sometimes you have to put your grown-up hat on, which is not my mafia hat.
Yeah.
But an actual grown-up hat, and be like, thank you for joining us at Rapid Reviews UK. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get your start in the industry? Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday night. We get to try out our new thing. That idea that Mike gave us.
He gave us the idea twice, and I loved it twice. And I'm going to tell you right now, I forgot what it was.
Oh, it's the quickfire questions.
That's it.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot.
The rapid fire questions.
I was thinking the other day, I was like, he's mentioned it twice, and I have loved it. I remember being very happy and excited for it, and then I just totally forgot what it was. Yes.
Also, well, there you go.
as Lynn knows so well, you get into the convo and can't always control what you say.
There you go. That's what I mean. Professional to a point.
Well, my problem is I have no filter, I have no boundaries, and I very rarely can wear the mask of professionalism for very long.
Well, you're going to have to.
I know, I am. I'll be on my best behavior. But if he lets one joke slip, it's going to all crumble into the dust.
I know. I will try my best to control the situation.
Oh, gosh. No, because, you know, I really want to try and, put us up for some awards, you know? We need to be doing that with the writers as well.
Yeah, true. Put the idea out there, then.
Kieran, find your best reviews. We need to start submitting for rewards. Actually, I did.
Awards.
Lynn says, "Good luck, Pete,"
Good.
Of trying to control that situation.
I have tried on many occasions, and it has not worked.
Yes. If I had wanted to be controlled, I would have came with a remote.
Which you do not, so therefore,
I have no
not happening.
But I did want to give a shout out to Kieran, if he's still out there. I wandered on over to his blog, as I often do to Nana's as well. Nana's is very good too, if you want your in-depth anime analysis. Wow, I said that and I didn't even stumble.
Weeb shit.
But Kieran's is also very good. He's definitely a writing talent. You can definitely tell he's had journalism training. And
well, yeah, I could tell that by the episode he came on. He was talking to James about certain things.
Yeah. So definitely head over there if you catch this. I don't know the address, so Kieran, if you're still in there, put your blog address. And Nana, if you're still there, put your blog address, because I'm an idiot who doesn't memorize anything.
Lynn, if you want to promote anything you want.
Yeah, Lynn used to write romances.
Oh, nice.
Well, very good. It literally, you can tell you've got there's talent for sure there. And I know because I've worked for several news agencies. Oh gosh, what a history I have had.
Yep. What a rich history.
Yeah. In fact, it's pretty sure that's the one I read. I think I read two of them. They were right next to each other. The review of Falcon and Winter Soldier is one of he says is one of his best. I'm going to second that.
I will not second that because I haven't read it, and I don't want to
but-
because I'm going to watch the show first.
But I did tell Pete to go read it. So
I will
and
read
your
it once I
response
watch the show.
I'm not going to read it because I want to watch the show. I remember that conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, and then there is Nana. He's at inmorphoblogs.wordpress.com.
Yeah.
Wander on over there. They're two good
Well,
bloggy blogs.
I guess because everyone's promoting everything, I guess I better promote my other podcast.
Yes, now's the time.
Yeah, so anyone who doesn't know, I don't know. I don't post it in the Discord much anyway, so I do a Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast with a friend who's never watched them before. So
yeah,
it's called The Never Watchers. So go and check it out on most platforms.
yeah.
Not on YouTube because I can't be asked to do YouTube for that one.
Yeah, I've caught a couple of episodes here and there as they come up in my podcasty rotation, and I would advise having a listen. They're really good.
The last one we did was Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kieran has posted, I always make sure to keep my reviews spoiler-free if that helps. I don't know that helps
Very good.
Pete, but yeah.
I like to go in blind. It's just something I do for movies and games that I'm either going to review myself or
that was legit
I'm
your
excited
response
about.
To me. Like, that was legit
I've
word
always
for
said
word.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always said it about the review process. I will never read a review before I review a game myself. Never. I don't want to be coloured by anyone else's views.
Mine is dependent on the game. Actually, I'm gonna ask that for chat. What you guys think? Not just games. Like Lynn, you too. If a movie comes out or a book comes out, do you read reviews before you purchase it? And I will say that one of my favorite things to do on Amazon is to read the negative reviews of anything. I just like reading 1 and 2 star reviews. But I'll tell you how that started. I will tell you how that started, and this is good advice for artistics and creatives out there. Artistics, not autistics.
Maybe autistic too.
Yeah. So I have a couple of books published under a different name, and they're still highly rated, but you always get that fear that somebody's gonna come along with like a 2-star review or something, and then it's gonna just kick you in the gut. So what I did to prepare for that, in case it ever happened, is I went on George R.R. Martin's books and looked up at the 1-star and 2-star reviews and saw these people like slating and talking about how terrible of a writer he was, and I was like, all right, if they can say that George R.R. Martin is a terrible writer, then I think.
And what's the worst they could do?
Exactly. Let's see. Kieran says, I'm 50-50 on a game. I'll check out a couple of reviews. For movies, I tend to just go in blind. Oh, yeah.
I guess it depends. So games, I go in blind if I'm reviewing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm excited about the game, I might read a favoured review from a particular site.
Right.
And that's about it. Movies, I often read reviews before I go into them anyway, unless I'm reviewing it myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kieran says, however, when it came to the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, I knew exactly how bad it was going to be.
Oh, God. Oh.
Lynn says,
Lynn
says, I read reviews because I don't want to waste my time reading something that will not interest. Now, see, that's not what I do, but that is how I feel that most people do, if that makes sense. But Pete, what were you going to say about Star Wars?
It was a steaming pile of horse manure.
Oh gosh.
So I remember going to see episode 7, like proper.
Which one is
well
that?
excited. The Force Awakens.
Okay, that's the first of the next.
It's the first of the new ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
so
the only one I saw in theaters. I was very sad.
So I saw that in cinema, and I came out of it feeling like it was all right. And after a second watch, I was like, it's just New Hope again, isn't it?
It is.
And another watch on a plane to Vegas, I was like, yeah, it's New Hope.
Yeah, and I was sad about that.
Yeah, The Last Jedi I saw in cinema. I went down to Hastings to go and see it with a friend. And, oh dear, that was an experience. Most of the people were really positive about it in my cinema, but me and my mate came out there and we just went, what was that?
Yeah.
We just couldn't put into words what we actually had just seen. It was mad. It was crazy. And then episode 9, I never bothered seeing it in cinema. I just waited until it was on DVD, and I'm glad I did.
Well, it's funny you mention that, because Kieran says the prevailing emotion I had when watching The Rise of Skywalker in cinema was disbelief. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did.
So I'm gonna.
Did some bad stuff to some characters that shouldn't have been. I'm trying not to give in case there's anybody that's.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now, and it sounds weird to say, but I don't consider myself a Star Wars fanatic or a fan at this point, because there are only 2.5 movies I actually genuinely like.
Well, I like all 3 of them, so are the first 3. But Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Yeah, I like the first half of Return of the Jedi, but I don't like the second half.
I can't help it.
I don't mind the last half of episode 3, except for the infamous no.
Oh wait, you're talking about the sequels?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I was talking about the franchise. Yeah, I was talking about the franchise as a whole. So there's been 9 movies in it,
right,
and
right. I got you.
I only like 3, like 2.5 to 3 whole movies of that entire lot. So I don't really consider myself a fan of Star Wars. I just like certain movies in its run.
Well, I was about to say, and then I'm gonna follow it up here with a couple of comments from chat. Um, I like characters in the new Star Wars universe, um, but not
Yeah, there are certain
necessarily.
characters I like.
Yeah, like not necessarily the whole way the whole narrative goes.
No.
Now, here's what Nana says. The thing I understand from Star Wars, if you like episode 8, you don't like 9. If you like 9, you don't like 8. That is the kind of thing I get from Twitter.
Yep, it's 100% correct.
And then Lynn is, I googled the plot because I didn't have to watch, so I like that. And then Kieran says, best part of the sequel trilogy was honestly Kylo Ren, an incredibly well-written character and well-acted. I like what's-his-face? The guy that plays Kylo Ren.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. I really like him for some reason.
Yeah, I think he's brilliant. He's excellent in Black Klansman as well.
Oh, I still need to see that. You've said that that's a really good one.
It's unbelievable. It's so good. Hilarious as well.
Yeah, I've really got to try that. But I liked... Yeah.
I will admit, Kylo Ren is not... He's a good character in that run.
I
just think certain actions he took, like...
But they just really messed up that whole narrative, because I just think the idea of this character, Kylo Ren, being like his grandfather was Darth frickin' Vader, you know? And I don't know, it just like, it could have been so much more, you know?
I think had Rian Johnson stuck to the narrative that had been set up by J.J. Abrams, whether or not it would have been very good or not, we don't know.
Right.
But if he would have gone with it, then we might have had a cohesive sort of plot all the way through the whole sequel trilogy, without J.J. Abrams having to come in at the last minute on episode 9 to change everything.
Yeah,
it was just crazy. It was messed up the whole way they did it. Like, you know, they had Rian Johnson obviously originally doing episode 8, but episode 9 was supposed to be done by Colin Trevorrow, and then he got taken off of it.
Yep.
So there was a lot of weird stuff that happened across that sequel trilogy.
Oh gosh, yeah, like new stuff was coming out, like new stories about it was coming out constantly. You'll be glad to know, Pete. Kieran says Black Klansman is definitely one of my favorite movies. So.
Excellent, that's a good choice. I saw it in cinema as well. Not many people did. I was in a cinema with about 5 or 6 people, and I'm not gonna lie. I was in Croydon, which is a notoriously ethnic area.
Right.
So, I think I was the only white person in the cinema.
Right. Well,
But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there was anything wrong with that.
It was so funny. Yeah. You cut out at like the most.
I think. No, it wasn't awful. It wasn't an awful comment. Shut up.
Oh gosh. That was funny though.
You're playing it off like it was an awful comment. Like I said, the worst thing.
No, you didn't. It was you cutting out, which was.
It was the point.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow. Kieran says it's in his top 10, so I really need to watch that. I'm just.
Look, I got asked about my top 5 the other day, and I could never put my finger on it ever.
Right.
It changes all the time. Like, there are 2 movies in there, like, in the top 5, without a doubt, that always stay in there. Shawshank Redemption and Die Hard.
Yeah. See, for me, it diverges because I'm a person of... Nana says, I live right next to Croydon, so I can confirm this is accurate.
Yeah.
But,
I live quite close to Croydon, so it's my nearest cinema.
Oh, that's so funny. But I'm such a person of contradictions. Like, I love Dom Stewart. A Gladiator, yes! And Zootopia! Okay, well...
Zootopia is brilliant.
I'm going to try and finish this thought, but yes, Kieran seems to be kind of heading down the same track I was actually going to go to. I have my childlike, goofy side, and then my serious, intellectual side. And so for me, you'll see like a big spread of like Dumb and Dumber is like my favorite movie, but I also love like Citizen Kane and all the Hitchcock movies and all that kind of stuff. Like,
actually, I would say Psycho is probably in my top 5 as well.
Oh, there's gosh, the layers of that, and switching subjects because I keep getting distracted. I love Gladiator. I have gone back and watched it, and you can tell that Ridley Scott was testing a lot of new, like filming stuff that was new at the time. That can detract from it a little bit, but the performance, the music, just freaking, just everything, and freaking Joaquin Phoenix is just flipping amazing because he's an amazing in anything he's in.
And yes, I've only seen it once.
Really?
That was a very long time ago.
Oh my gosh! I need to watch it. But I don't know. I dig that kind of stuff. And then Zootopia. Kieran says one of the most clever ideas I've ever seen make it to screen. Yes, I love the way they did that. They handled it. Put a life lesson wrapped up in cute animals. So
yeah,
I do. I like that.
I watched a movie the other day that I hadn't seen before. It was recommended on another podcast. It was Almost Famous.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that yet. But
you would love it.
Cause it's supposed to be, was it Cameron Crowe or something like
Cameron
that?
Crowe.
It's supposed to be his life as a journalist.
It's similarly based on a true story of his journey with a rock band. It's really good. It's weird because it's got a few names in it, obviously. But Jason Lee was the biggest one, which I was like, oh yeah, it's early 2000s, of course. He's in everything at that point.
The only one I remember is the chick, Hudson, or whatever her name is.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, that's it.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name, but then you sort of prompted it then.
Well, there you go. See, my problem is, and I've stated this 1,000-T, million-T, gazillion-T times, it's my freaking attention span.
Yeah, it's a long movie, I'm not going to lie. It's like 2.5 hours.
Now, I mean, I watched
the extended cut as well.
Like, I kid you not, I sat through 2 seasons of Umbrella Academy. Lynn, if you haven't watched Umbrella Academy, you will love it. Alright, Kieran's gotta go. He's gotta go. But been great chatting with you all.
Who's got to go?
Kieran.
I'll see you later, mate.
Boy, thanks for stopping by.
Now
I'm not lonely, and that makes me happy.
Brilliant.
And you have a great weekend too, as well.
Have a good one, mate.
Yup, but Lynn, you should watch Umbrella Academy. That's good. But I made it through 2 seasons of that straight through, which is insane.
I don't know how I binge watched a whole season of BoJack Horseman once.
Yeah, I can't binge BoJack. Because it's so hilarious, and then mind crushing, soul crushing.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, I watched the whole season of it, and I felt so conflicted at the end of it. I was like, oh, what is going on?
You have to take that in small little bite-sized things.
You tried telling me that when I started the first season. I didn't know what was coming.
Oh gosh, can't handle the sad stuff. It's just like I
just couldn't. I couldn't stop watching. I was like, I want to know what's happening.
I know. That's another very well written series.
Absolutely brilliant. It's like, I think that's my all time favorite series probably at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely up there for me.
Mm.
So, oh my gosh,
Frasier is definitely.
Of course, Frasier is
unbelievable.
Yours. Yeah. Um, hold on. You keep talking, Pete, while I check something else.
Okay. Who's
uh,
watched Frasier? Let's talk about Frasier, shall we?
oh gosh. Yeah, the reboot that's not gonna have Niles in it.
Oh God, I'm not looking forward to that at all.
No.
I can't even bring myself to watch it.
Yeah. To be fair, like Frasier was never my favorite. My mom absolutely adored it, so I'd catch it here and there. But as far as characters, Niles was like my favorite character. So if Niles
Niles was
isn't in,
awesome.
yeah, and if Niles isn't in the new one, you
Yeah,
know.
I really like. I do really like Niles, but I always like Roz. I thought she was great.
Yeah, Roz is good, for sure. Oh my gosh, Pete, we've been at this for an hour and a half.
Nice.
How far away are you from his house, your home?
I don't know at this point. 15 minutes.
Okay, I was like, do you want to keep going until you get home?
I can keep going after that anyway. I'll just go silent for a few seconds.
Well, but I was thinking I have to go seal my floor. So
And we still need to plan for Sunday.
well, yeah, that's us, but we're not going to do that on air.
I know, but that's what I meant anyway. But yeah, we can go until I get home.
All right, we'll go about 15 more minutes. Like, I'm so appreciative of you guys stopping by.
Yeah.
It's been a bad week for me,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, don't talk about myself.
I know, but it's not, remember it is a check-in street. So
Well, that's why I will mention that it's been a rough one, but I don't know why. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but I think I'm just I'm overwhelmed because everything's opening back up, and I really I actually enjoy people. I may not be like the most extroverted person who needs to be around people constantly, but I do enjoy my groups that I do have.
Yeah.
And I think now I'm starting to see just how much I miss like roller derby, going to the gym, going to the clubs, all that stuff. Although I'm pretty sure I'm done with the clubs.
Mm-hmm. You just need to experience it once to know.
Yeah, if I can find anybody to go with me.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find someone.
Mm-hmm. No. Make Lynn go with me again.
Well, yeah, just wait until she can come over again.
But we tend to have adventures when we go out together, like losing debit cards.
Yeah, make it an adventure. It's a club adventure where anything weird could happen.
It is always an adventure with Lynn and I.
There you go.
Yeah, Lynn, I think that's it. She says you like to get out, but don't like being around strange people. That's what it is. I like being around my people. Yeah.
Yeah. The convention goers, the nerds, and everyone as such.
Absolutely, yeah. People who
I can understand. I guess people are like obviously anxious about things opening up again. It's understandable. We've been in lockdown for quite a long time.
Yeah, like
you have been for especially a long time.
Frick yeah.
Well, yeah, we have our bits in between, obviously, but not that much.
Yeah. Well, I think for anyone out there that is, oh gosh, yes, Lynn also got detained in Dublin, but
what?
Yes, Lynn got detained by customs in Dublin. Custom officers. We went for a day trip. Dublin's 2 hours away.
Okay.
But there's no hard border. You know, as anyone watching the news now knows. And so there's no hard border, so you don't think that you would ever take your passport with you.
Oh, right. Okay.
So something that never happens ever, of course, happens with Lynn.
You got stopped.
We got stopped. I had my residence card just because that's my ID, and
of course
she had ID, but not her
passport.
They took her away.
Oh, brilliant.
So
Well,
I
you
had
had to
to go
drive
to
back and go
Dublin
get a
by
bus then.
myself. Yeah. They took her to another town. It's just like,
Brilliant.
what? Oh, it's always an adventure.
Excellent.
Yeah. But what I was
Is,
going to
is,
say.
club, is Well, I was going to say, is clubbing like a good idea with you two then, actually?
Well, that's the thing. I think it would definitely be a different adventure. But I wanted to say to anyone out there that is possibly on the spectrum, or even if you're just an introvert, and you've been in lockdown, take baby steps. Cause
Yeah.
like I'm all excited and stuff to be getting back into things, but I also know that if I walk into a brightly lit gym with a bunch of people I don't know and clanging, equipment, I'm gonna turn around and walk out because I will have a meltdown.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with my trainers, we're gonna be taking it small, baby steps. May just have one-on-one coaching sessions for a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just if you're out there, just take your little baby steps, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of what I did at the start of the first lockdown when back in
Right.
March. I got really lazy to start with. Like for the first 3 weeks, I was just doing nothing, and it was eventually I just kicked myself out of it, and well, now I walk it nearly every day
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is that the last couple of days, obviously, I've been doing more things that would be normal, like going to see a couple of friends, stuff like that. So, getting on a bus, going
Yeah.
to see a friend, getting in the car, all stuff like
Yes.
that. Just trying to do these little steps to be normal,
Mhm.
knowing that everyone's being safe, everyone's not going to extremes. We're just easing into the process again. We just
Yeah.
need to take it slow. Don't want
And
to overload yourself. It's been a hard time for everyone. Everyone's
right.
probably feeling the same way.
Yeah. And as Lynn has stated, and Lynn, if you don't know, is in the medical field. Um, but she says too much stimulation at one time is not good. I don't think that's good for anybody. It's definitely not good for people like me.
No,
But it's not good for anybody, really.
no,
So
it's not really.
yeah.
If you
So
overstimulate yourself, you can just burn yourself out on anything.
oh gosh, yeah. Like I just know. I just know, like myself, if I walk into that gym and it's just, oh gosh, and if anybody's like yelling and stuff, I've
Yeah,
mentioned so many times before, I'm sound sensitive, and oof, I would just be
yeah.
like, okay, I'm out of here. I do this thing they call it an Irish goodbye. I didn't know it had a name, where I just
Okay.
poof, disappear.
It's the Batman approach.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'll be at a party and I'll be like, okay, I'm done now. And then I just walk away, and then I'll get like a message later or something, and they're like, Kylie, why'd you do an Irish goodbye? I was like, what is that? You just disappeared.
Poof.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Into thin air.
well, I was done. I was finished.
I was good.
I was good. Yeah.
I took
I miss
myself. Yeah, I was good.
parties. Yes. I miss parties that I can just leave in the middle of.
Yeah, I kind of like that as well.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where you get in. I find it's like 2 hours in, I'm kind of done. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all right.
2
I
hours
just
is
sort of
about.
just find
Yeah.
my way to leave.
Yep. 2 hours is about what I can take, and then my body and brain just go, okay, we're done now. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
And yes, Lynn, it's
yeah,
called
I'm
an
done-
Irish
I'm done-
goodbye.
yeah, I'm done talking to people. I'm done drinking.
Yep.
I'm
I've
done
had my
doing
fill.
everything
I'm
else.
done.
Yeah, I'm good.
I like that. It's the way it should be.
Yeah.
And that's why
The ones that you can't get away from are the worst.
Oh gosh. But
My 30th birthday was one of those where we were just drinking until like 2 in the morning. I couldn't take any more, but I just had to be there because it was my birthday party.
oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
And then we had to go the next morning as well. Jesus, I went home and just slept, and 5 hours later I was drinking again.
Oh.
Oh, it was horrible.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, never again.
Oh my gosh. Right. I'm getting tired myself. I have to go seal my floor. So, when we get off of here again, it's about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna go seal
Well,
my
about
gym
5.
floor.
Probably
Oh,
about 5
about
because I'm
5 minutes.
about
Um,
5-ish away from my house.
but again, I want to thank everyone who has stopped by tonight. And if you're watching this as a VOD, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And we're getting close to
Subscribe
affiliate, but
it.
at this point, I think it's gonna reset soon. So
I think we'll be good. So just, hey friends, just give us a like, just follow if you
yeah,
can.
yeah,
It'll be appreciated. But thank you for watching, regardless of how you're watching.
yeah. We are so appreciative of that because you literally, I say it, and I know I say it all the time. But you could literally choose anyone else, and you chose us, and that's amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
you do it, and I really appreciate it.
See, I keep trying to do this thing. Oh yeah, you can't see Pete.
No.
Um, it's the heart symbol. The anime girls do the heart symbol thing.
Oh, okay.
But oh, here's an interesting bit of news before we hang up. Call Me Kevin is doing a hot tub stream.
Oh, of course.
His chat voted, and he's doing a hot tub stream, but he'll be in a full scuba diving gear set.
What the hell? Oh
I
my
love
God.
Call
What
Me
has
Kevin.
happened?
He's so cool.
What has happened to Twitch? Honestly.
I think it's funny because I didn't realize that Hot Tub Girl was like a thing. I thought they just kept advertising it to me, and I was like, I have no interest in this at all. But I was like shocked because she had like 15,000 viewers, and she was just getting paid to just sit in. I think it was a hot tub. I mean, she called herself Hot Tub Girl, or Hot Tub Stream, but I didn't pay that
Yeah.
much attention. And she was really, really pretty, and I'm not knocking that ever. And hey, if she can get that money, get that paper, and then you do what you do.
Yeah, like I said, I respect the hustle.
Absolutely. But I was confused.
Yeah, me too. It's just Twitch was Twitch turned into.
Yeah. Ooh, Lynn's giving us a wonderful compliment. You guys have a great chemistry, and I love watching and hearing you. Much love.
Thank you.
I love that you watch this because I'm the worst at talking to people and returning their messages, and this way I get to talk directly to Lynn.
Yeah, brilliant.
In fact,
Enjoy it.
if Nana's on here, Nana will know as well. I am the worst at returning messages, even if you're my friend. I'm the worst.
Yeah, trust me, there have been so many things I've sent that I believe has flown under the radar because you just don't look.
Well, I mean to. Like, I always, like, you sent something today that I really wanted to click on, and so in my brain it's like, don't forget to click on that later, and then something else replaces.
Oh God! That. Oh, I wish you could play it on stream, but I'm not going to play it. It's
We've got to
bloody
figure
hilarious.
out how to do that. Because I really do want to do a
should,
media
but-
share.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but basically the video is like someone campaigning for like local elections. And he's just
Yeah.
walking around this park that's just absolutely terrible. And
Oh,
the,
gosh.
the whole point of it, without actually saying anything, is that Labour have run this place into the ground, vote Conservative.
Right?
And it's silent, there's music going on, and he's just walking around this park that's just absolutely wasted. And the last bit is him just standing on a playground type thing, just holding his hands out like Churchill. Like, and there's graffiti on there that just says, "Suck my dick."
That's awesome.
I don't know if you heard that, by the way.
Well, I heard what you just said.
Sorry.
I heard what you just said. This is the part of the call where Pete goes through a really, really bad.
Yeah, this is near my house.
Yep. Hey, Jonathan just joined. Right when we're about to close out.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Jonathan says, just popping in for a bit. I am working this afternoon. Hope you are doing well. Well, Pete is
Yeah.
out walking in the woods again, and he seems to have
Well, not in
survived.
the woods. Well, not in the woods anymore. I'm on my road and I'm
Well,
fresh and
that's what I
healthy.
mean. You seem to have survived and are actually just about home. Uh,
Yeah.
and we've had a lovely chat with like so many people. It's been great. I've enjoyed it very much.
Mm-hmm.
It has lifted my spirits.
Yeah.
Which is good. But I'm so tired. Like, I just look so tired. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan says horror movie in the making. Can't wait for the wooded mystery movie. Pete's Cabin.
Well, who knows? I might have to make a movie.
Yes. I believe we mentioned this last time as well. You and your horror movies. I have to be careful how I say that.
Yeah.
Because
I made one during college, bro.
Yeah. But see, being from Texas, I can't say horror very well. So it comes out horror movie.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jonathan.
What you meant anyway.
His horror movie. Yeah, Pete, make your horror movie. Oh my gosh, it's so terrible. I could hear myself saying it.
Nah.
Pete
I have
probably
many.
has.
I have a few other ideas for movies, but a horror movie is not one of them.
Oh gosh. Lynn too is from Texas, so she understands.
I know. All right, I think I'm gonna have to call this now.
Okay, we will call this. Put a pin in it, as they say, which I don't know what that means because if you put a pin back in a grenade, I don't think you can do that. But I don't know. I've never held a real
can,
grenade.
I believe.
Okay. Once you pull the
I've
pin.
not held one myself, but I believe you can.
I have held like just the shell, just the outer bit, but not like a real grenade.
Nah.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, okay, so putting a pin in it does stop it from blowing up, is what Jonathan says. That's very interesting.
Cool.
Or put a pin in it, save it for later up on the cork board. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's what that's from.
I think it might be.
I like the stick a fork in me. I'm done. Oh, that reminds me. I have a chicken that I need to eat. Well, we're gonna wrap this. Are you guys podcasting, streaming this Sunday? Yes, and we're having like our first. No, it's not our first, but we're having a grown-up guest. So we'll have to be on our best behavior, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, with you, of course.
I will try, but if he cracks one joke, I'm done for.
I know. I'm expecting it.
Jonathan says, "Oh well, then count me out." Oh gosh, no, we need you because we need your questions, your hard-hitting questions.
We need your support. We will try not to be as distracted during the actual interview portion.
Lynn says, "What time?" Pete, what time? It's
3 p.m. BST.
3 p.m. BST. Okay, 3 p.m. BST.
Well, for the pre-show anyway, and then we'll get started soon after.
Okay. Right. So, I'll have to see if the pink comes out of my hair before then.
Well, hopefully so, but if not, hey ho, whatever.
Whatever. It's a video game podcast. You get what you get. But, anyway, we're going to say goodnight to all of our lovely listeners.
Yes, we are.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, so Jonathan's got church, and he's actually going in person. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and that's 9 a.m. for Lynn, so...
Is that the first time you're going in person?
Yeah, is this your first time back in person? That's cool. It's very cool. I'm very tired. I'm just looking at myself on camera.
Yeah, I'm pretty knackered as well.
Been hit with a shovel. Kind of been watching at home the last few months. Yeah, that's probably the best course of action, if you want my opinion.
Yeah, and we said it earlier anyway, to take baby steps, just take it slowly, and just if you don't feel comfortable, then just go. and maybe head back and try and watch the rest.
No wisecracks from Jonathan this Sunday for the podcast.
Okay.
Darn it!
I'll miss the wisecracks.
A great loss. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here. And yes, we will be weeping as well, Jonathan. And we thank all of you guys for stopping by. I've said it like 6 times, but it's because I'm tired.
I know.
And I'm gonna go eat a chicken and seal my gym floor because that's my life.
Hopefully you didn't.
You guys...
Hopefully you didn't.
What?
I was going to say, hopefully you didn't find that chicken on the floor.
There is wall chicken, you know. So.
Well, yeah, I was specifically referencing, Streets of Rage,
Oh, right. I was referencing Castlevania. So.
Yeah, of course.
Oh gosh. Let me find my little doodad. Okay. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, and we will talk to you on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.